Tuleme kwerabira mangu nti Mukama tatulekulira nti era maanyi galina bw'ajje yayita nago. Tuleme kwerabira mangu nti bye tuwulira biwulira n'obulumi bw'oyitamu amala ku bupimo oba obusobola. Tulwazanga twemulugunya twefuulira ddala abategeera embeera okusinga oyo yagissa mu nkola. Tufiirwanga twekubagiza twefuulira ddala abalomeddwa okusinga oyo taata tulaba mu bulumi nga naye tulina kusaba nti kye tukozeeko tukoze naye tegwasembayo. Okusalawo kw'Omukama tewaliyo akuddamu. Tujanjabye tufubye naye tegwasembayo. Obusawo bw'okwe Mukama tewaliyo abuvuganya. Tuleme kwerabira mangu nti omulabe yamulabisa maaso nti era mulaba wayimiridde nga kukubwa busaale. Tuleme kwerabira mangu nti yabuyimiriranga mu maaso nga ggwo lyeryo lya butaala anti osomosa okufa n'okuziira. Tulwazanga twemulugunya twefuulira ddala abategeera embeera okusinga oyo yagissa mu nkola. Okusinga ye tukaabanga twekubagiza twefuulira ddala abalumiddwa okusinga oyo Yesu atulaba mu bulumi nga naye tulina kusaba nti kye tukozeeko tukoze naye tekwasembayo. Okusalawo kw'Omukama tewaliyo akuddamu. Tujanjabye tufubye naye tekwasembayo. Obusawo bw'okwe Mukama.
Good morning and welcome to iTV Kumacha. Today my name is Chief. I want to surely welcome you to this topical discussion where we surely tackle the most important and pressing issues in our country. And of course we definitely prioritize stories in Uganda's political and legal landscape. My name is Chief, and today we're looking at Dr. Kizza Besigye's case, where we have been put on tension to wait for what is coming up, and at the end of the day, we receive different news. Right now, I'm joined with the Honorable Kizza, who is online, and shortly I'll be bringing him on phone, so that we can have a very critical discussion concerning Dr. Kizza Besigye today. We all know issues concerning Dr. Kizza Besigye, so right now we want to look at it. Welcome and thank you for tuning in to iTV. iTV, we always say, your visions, our voices. You can only get us on YouTube Live. Just need to go to your YouTube channel, type in iTVUg, and definitely you'll be getting me live. iTV, this program iTV Kumacha, in this topical discussion, we are being powered by I Think Media Limited. I Think Media Limited, they say they want to inspire you, they want to inform, and they want to empower. They always say they can boost your business right now. As we speak, they have brought a very important and critical, definitely interesting promotion called Luganda iTV. You cannot miss out to this because it is only 50,000 Uganda shillings. You can be able to advertise with I Think Media Limited, either through this program or any other program on iTV. We can even voice your advert. so that we can grow together. I think Media Limited growing together with you, who is doing any other business. We remember that ever since his arrest, Dr. Kizza Besigye, that was last year, definitely his journey has taken him from a dramatic abduction, and that happened in Nairobi, Kenya. We well know what was happening that last year, to a controversial military court abduction in Nairobi. Now we're looking at the controversial things, you know, bringing in military court. We witnessed the case recently last week, and we are looking at the reaction that came from Ugandans, what we expected from the court, and what came out last week, Friday, after receiving the email from the magistrate, Baguma. So right now we're going to look at those cases, and we have to ask ourselves some questions. Do you believe Dr. Kizza Besigye's detention is politically motivated? You can say yes, you can say no, you can say I don't know, depending on what you're thinking or how you're looking at this issue of Dr. Kizza Besigye. We can ask ourselves the second question: should political figures be treated differently in the justice system? How are we supposed to be treated with the political people, if at all we are politicians? How is a politician supposed to be treated when it comes to the justice system? You can send your views, you can comment. You just need to go to YouTube Live, you type in that chat, you give us your stake on this. What should be the priority in Dr. Kizza Besigye case? Should we think that Dr. Kizza Besigye should be given bail? Because last time we waited, and hopefully Ugandans were thinking that maybe Dr. Kizza Besigye will be granted bail, until when we received the news from the email from Magistrate Baguma, Dr. Kizza Besigye has been denied the bail. Will the outcome of the Dr. Kizza Besigye's case influence Uganda's 2026 elections? Because that's where now we're looking at. These PFF people were looking at maybe they can vote him as the presidential candidate, and maybe since he's voted as the presidential candidate, now he needs to be out for campaigns, blah, 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 until when we had a very strong eviction again coming in from the court that Dr. Kizza Besigye cannot be elected in any way. What do you think as a Ugandan? What do you think as someone who is in favor of the PFF? What do you think? We need to look at so many issues concerning that. Right now, we want to ask a question. We want to ask ourselves: is this justice being served? Should we say it is politics at the play? Do you think it is really justice detaining Dr. Kizza Besigye, abduction from Nairobi, that is last year, until today being detained behind the bars? What do you think as a Ugandan? On this show, as I told you, I'm being joined with the Honorable, I was introducing him, is Honorable Sechizivu David Muya. He's one of those legal people looking and following this case from PFF. So I will try my best to see if I can get him after a very short commercial break. But I want to tell you, you can surely follow us live on iTVUg. That is when you click on your YouTube channel, you type in iTVUg. Those ones on TikTok, please go TikTok and you type iTV Uganda. You can follow us, you can really be part of the show through sending in your contributions. I'm coming back, please don't go away. I'm coming back with the Honorable Sechizivu David. Thank you. Don't go away.
ate say she want simuto bulungi we wapula wemanya ni nepuba I've been looking for somebody like you to play this part in my life.
Gankupi manani watalika mpango
Kubanga love woman now oh, it's still on my mind. She's still on
buli muyimbi wano omunene alina kyakozesa bw'okusigalanga bw'oli nga abantu bakutegeera ng'okyaliko gw'okozesa ki?
Jangu tuwaye, jangu tunyumyemu natandika okuyiya obulamu nga ndi muto myaka 16 sende nyigira ekibuga noonya omukisa gwange mukama gwe yampa bingi byayogerwa bangi bawakanya nze ne bangoba ne watata nga bo bamanyi nayonooneka kyagwa naye Katonda yaliwo mu makubo gange nasulako amakaya nasulako mubala towakana ne tutambuza ebigere mwekuba nekuba naye Katonda yaliwo mu makubo gaffe ulira abasamaliya benasanga mwena mwebale mwebale abe mukibi mwatendeka mwebale wabula wancapo omusipi bannange bwe twazirunda mukulikeyo mukulike nnyo ogugendo naye Katonda Katonda sebo Katonda mwagamba onooba teri agamba tobe mwagamba onogaggawala teri agamba togaggawale mwagamba onosala teri agamba tosale mwagamba onotuka teri agamba totuke bangi bambuuza okikoze otyo kukikuba emyaka gyonna kino kyendi tekivudde ku mukeeka kivudde mu kutoba nnyo okusula n'okusiiba okukola obutaweera okwewa ekitiibwa okuwa abantu ekitiibwa okugumiikiriza okukola emikwano obwesigwa n'okutya Katonda entale zitanyamba ezo sizirwana nazirekera Mukama yalina maanyi gange nze ndi munafu bwagamba onooba teri agamba tobe bwagamba onogaggawala teri agamba togaggawale bwagamba onosala teri agamba tosale bwagamba onotuka teri agamba totuke Papa Timoteke walera webale my man Sereko kabenge nzijukira ebiseera ebyo ng'omuziki gwa kupambana studio tulina 3 radio tulina 3 mpinga nennakacwa bakubuulire nagobwako.
Okay, welcome back from that short commercial break. You're still with me, Chief. This is iTV Kumacha. We're looking at a topical discussion today on your screen. Dr. Kizza Besigye's case and the Uganda's political landscape. We're looking at this to be a one-man's legal battle. We can always ask ourselves, is it a story that forces us to examine a delicate system between the law and politics in our country? We're asking a lot of questions. As our topic today, we're looking at whether this is justice being served or we're looking at politics at the play. On iTV right now, I'm joined with the Honorable Chief David Muya. As I told you earlier before, and we want to look at this case. We want to look at this case. All Ugandans looked and they were so much keen following the court the day of the hearing until when the court ended very late in the evening. And this is the only court that we saw without having breaks as it is normally done. But then after we expecting something maybe from the court, the email came reading as Dr. Kizza Besigye being denied bail. Now, we're looking at this case. Is it really justice being exercised here? Are we looking at politics? Dr. Kizza Besigye case, does it have any influence in the coming elections? That is January 2026. What are you saying, you who is viewing? Honorable Sechiziv, welcome to the show.
Welcome, sir. Good morning to all of viewers. My name's Sechiziv Baguma. The one who was fighting for the chairmanship of the number one district.
Yes, Honorable, we are hearing you very well.
In my view, there's no justice which has given to Dr. Kizza Besigye. Because the way the abduction in Kenya, they didn't for even any the way how they arrested him. We should that even if you have if you go to the now, you are not even safe, which is a bad thing to our country. For both Uganda and Kenya. Because if you go in Kenya, you see that you are safe. Nobody can arrest you.
Yes, Honorable.
I see it.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, Honorable, we get you.
Hello? Yeah. Even when you go to courts of Uganda, they are not independent.
That is Honorable David is coming in to our show live from the WhatsApp call. He's joining us in this topical discussion. We're looking at how Dr. Kizza Besigye's detention and abduction ever since November around 16th to 20th in Nairobi, and then he was rendered to Uganda, resurfacing in the military court. And now, definitely, we had something different. What do you think on this topic today that we're looking at? January 31st, 2025, the Supreme Court ruling where the court declared that trying civilians in military court is unconstitutional. Because Dr. Kizza Besigye is a civilian. And then the court declared that trying these civilians in military courts is really unconstitutional in Uganda, ordering pending cases, including Besigye's, to move to civilian courts. But now, recently we witnessed the Parliament of Uganda, passing a bill that surely civilians can be tried when it comes to the court, the military court. That was February 11th. to 18th this very year, we looking at the hunger strike that Dr. Kizza Besigye put, and of course this to the political party of PFF, but surely as ITV we want to bring you this case as we are following up to see what is really happening. If you look at what has been happening February to March, this very year civilian court proceedings are beginning, and now we're saying fine. Since Dr. Kizza Besigye has been transferred from the hearings in the military court, now being brought to the civilian court, okay, maybe something different will happen. The case formally moved to Nakawa court, where we have the chief magistrate on 21st February this very year, with Besigye being charged with the treason. The bail was denied due to the seriousness of the charges, as we all followed those proceedings. And then in the Uganda Road Magistrate Court, proceedings definitely stayed due to his ill health. Dr. Kizza Besigye was really going through a tough situation, and his unconditional release was surely denied. And then we came to April 2025, whereby the bail is again denied in court. That was around 11th April this year, when the High Court Judge Rosette Kania rejected bail for Dr. Kizza Besigye and the co-accused Haji Lutale. You remember Dr. Kizza Besigye is accused with a fellow friend, and that is condemnations. What are we thinking as Ugandans? Are we safe? Are we really safe when it comes to us being tried in military courts? This is Dr. Kizza Besigye, a political figure in Uganda's politics since 1996. We have been looking at this man, contesting to come as a presidential candidate. And then PFF this time around were thinking of him being the presidential candidate of the party, until again we witnessed court saying no, that cannot happen. Now, what are you saying about this? We're waiting for the mail from the magistrate, and then the mail comes, still it is only denial. That is July 8th, 2025, whereby we had a new launch of the political party from FDC to PFF. I don't know what you take about Katonga and then Najana Nkumbi. These are two political parties whereby we have seen issues arising. What do you think? Dr. Kizza Besigye, what do you think about him? Let me see if Honorable Sechizivu, the network is now stable so that we can hear from him. Honorable Sechizivu, can you talk to iTV viewers? Honorable Sechizivu, are you online? Honorable? All right. As we were waiting for Honorable Sechizivu to stabilize the network, I want to tell you that the very latest bail denial happened August 8th, 2025, as a Ugandan court denied bail again, with the judge ruling that the 180-day remand limit had only begun upon transfer to civilian court on February 21st, leaving Besigye only 12 days short of mandatory release. We can only hear these things in Uganda. We don't know what you people have gone to study the law. What do you think about this? What is your stake on this? Honorable Sechizivu, if you're online, Ugandans are really waiting to hear from you. Honorable?
Hello.
Yes, please talk to Ugandans.
Hello.
Yes, please.
What I want to say the Ugandans, going to leave you until after the election. What Museveni is fearing, because this decided to support Shagran. Museveni can't manage the wave of Besigye and Shagran.
Okay.
When they are moving together when they are moving together all over the country.
So what you want to mean, Honorable David Muya, is that Dr. Kizza Besigye is being detained behind bars because he wanted to join hands with the Robert Chagulanyi Center.
Yeah, it is the only issue.
Can't we think that PFF, do you want to mean that the entire PFF of Katonga is behind the National Unity platform when it comes to the presidential candidate?
Yeah, it is the way forward now.
Oh. Okay. Viewers of iTV, I want to take another short break. I'll come back with the Honorable Sechizivu network being cleared so that we can continue with this important discussion. Please stay tuned. I'm still Chief and Honorable David Muya.
Omuzadde ayagaliza mu busawo ng'amaze sini ey'okuna oba sini ey'omukaaga kankwanjulira ettendekero ly'abasawo ery'omutindo International Paramedical Nursing and Midwifery Institute Maya. Tusomesa courses mu certificate ne diploma mu Nursing and Midwifery, Medical Laboratory, Pharmacy, Records and Archives Management, Clinical Medicine, Dental, Sako Business and Management courses. Ebigezo tutuuza bya WAHEB, UNIMEB ne UBUTEB era twakakasibwa Ministry y'ebyenjigiriza. Omuyizi amaliriza okusoma tumuyamba okwetandikirawo emirimu nga tumuwa entandikwa y'ebyuma. Tugabane basale eri abakola obulungi ezifunibwa ku ssomero oba mu ofiisi y'ebyenjigiriza ku Bulange Mengo. Omuzadde ayagaliza omwana
Baluwa banchokoza la bambuzo muntu gwe nasiima Mazima kampegano na watu somuntu gwena londa. Zemu chintu mwendi baby, long time waiting for your loving. Chintu mwendi darling, long time waiting for your loving. Missing you honey, long time waiting for your loving. Hello, Nelly, when does it Wendy?
Zenalinga mama lota kwebye byali wono muntandikwa. Nonore wajaye wange, nalowooza nti be bali abeeyisayisa. Bubuka bw'eggomba bwali bwantamada. Bw'ofulumyeko ne bukusiyasiya. Bwambala bubi ne bweragalagate. Oba olyawo ne bukugeyenguleera.
Kakanya buli wema nsumbukana ebizibu binyinze yemantunulidde ma omukwano gwenina gy'oli mungi jangwena tonumya ddali mapulira nkwagala. I'm gonna make you so happy, cause my love is for you, girl. Echimulako webude nayo mukwano nina mungi. Baby girl kansubise, never will I make you cry. Kusubiza kukola byayagala mukwano darling kusabye manya. Tukirise bisubizo byange nga mukama.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still Chief and this is iTV Kumacha. We're looking at this important topical discussion concerning, on your screen, Dr. Kizza Besigye case and definitely the political landscape in our country. We're looking at, most importantly, 8 key milestones in this case, whereby November last year, we're looking at the abduction and the military trial of Dr. Kizza Besigye. January 2025, we're looking at the Supreme Court ruling. February 11th to 18th, 2025, we're looking at the hunger strike and raising of pressure inside Uganda's political landscape. February to March 2025, we're looking at the civilian court proceedings beginning. And then April 2025, we're looking at the bail being denied in High Court. And then the government moves to legislate, military trials. That was May 2025, where we witnessed the Parliament of Uganda passing a bill that civilians must be tried in military courts. July, that's when we're looking at the launch of the new political party, the People's Front for Freedom, whereby this is a political party that Dr. Kizza Besigye is behind. And then August 8th, that was last week, we're looking at the last bail denial, whereby the court denied bail again, with the judge ruling that the 180 days of remand limit had only begun upon the transfer to civilian court, and that was February 21st, leaving Besigye only 20 days short of the mandatory release. With me, I have Honorable Sechizivu David Muya from the PFF, the new political party that was launched recently in July. Honorable, you, by the time we went into a short break, you made a statement that it is because Dr. Kizza Besigye this time round came up and said, no, let's be behind Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu contesting as a presidential candidate from NUP, and that is why now President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni is panicking not to release Besigye so that they can join hands in these upcoming elections, that is January 2026. How can you make that point stand out in these Ugandans that are hearing you?
Yeah, because for us we are close with Kizza Besigye. we were in a meeting some at Katonga, and he told us that he's going to give us only 2 years. If we fail to remove Museveni in power, you know, to do an action again. And he said that the 26 election is the year where he is going to use all of his energy to see that Museveni is removed in power. But now people say that Besigye is being imprisoned because Museveni wants him to gain momentum, that he can stand again. Besigye is not interested in standing against Museveni, because sometimes they say that Besigye is doing comment because he is being supported by Museveni.
Yes.
Which is not true. And he said, if you're saying that I'm with Museveni, let me stand aside, and I give others space. What he did,
okay,
and then when he comes, and then also he failed also to overthrow him. And then he said that if you have tried also and then you failed, I'm going to support you.
Okay.
What is the intention of Dr. Kizza Besigye? He was willing to support Kyagulanyi. But if him 7 years that, he said he can remove some, he can put Besigye in prison, so that he cannot support Kyagulanyi.
So, Honorable, what you want to inform Ugandans who are watching iTV right now, that if Dr. Kizza Besigye is granted bail and is out in these upcoming campaigns of the elections, January 2026, PFF and NUP can be able to overthrow Yoweri Kaguta Museveni from the power.
Yeah. They can mobilize the Ugandans.
Okay.
If we mobilize the Ugandans, because Museveni cannot win the election. He just cheat the votes.
We have had that issue several times, how these votes are being rigged by Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. How sure are you this time round if Dr. Kizza Besigye is granted bail and is outside campaigning with Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu?
That is the potential vote which we are going in.
So
the protest vote.
PFF is joining NUP in the protest vote.
Yeah.
How can we, now that Dr. Kizza Besigye is denied bail, and let's assume is really denied bail until these elections, how will the momentum be when it comes to NUP joining hands with PFF? However much Dr. Kizza Besigye is in jail, will it have any impact?
It will not be much because the big man is not there.
Okay.
But it's good when he's there.
Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. You who is watching me on iTV, my name is Chief, and we are looking at a very interesting topic, very critical, that has caused detention in the country when it comes to the political landscape of the country. Please, I want to say we are hearing
I've been looking for somebody like you to play this part in my life.
Gankupima nani wakalika mpango
Kubanga love woman now. Who is still on my mind? She's still on.
Twakula tutya bangu kuzanya kwisona bando natulya ndizi tulya vuvu.
Okay, welcome back from that short commercial break. Right here on iTVUg, I'm still with the Honorable Sekizye David here from from People's for Freedom, PFF. We're looking at Dr. Kizza Besigye, a case that has brought tension in the politics. I want to say it has been pleasure, you watching this topical discussion. Honorable, I want to come back to you so that you talk to Ugandans, your last message as we are concluding this program.
Yeah. As I told you, that if you join forces, the PFF and the NUP, because now they are the only two political parties which are still on the course. Because you see FDC, they just on their own business. The DP of Mau, they have no business now. It is only PFF and the NUP. But if we mobilize the Ugandans and you say that we are going to win this election because we have the support, and we don't allow the Electoral Commission to announce or to declare somebody who has not won the election, the only way is to go on the street and you protest. It's the only way to remove this junta.
How prepared are you, Honorable, when it comes to the protest vote? Keep it, watch it, you declare it.
Do you remember when they arrested the Chakulani in Ruka? Who was prepared? Justice Tax.
After tension.
Yeah. We go in this election, we are going to protest. No announcing somebody who was not won the election.
Which position are you contesting, you as Honorable Sekizye? Talk to Ugandans within 1 minute.
I'm contesting the Namgongo division as the chairperson of LC3.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. That was Honorable Sekizye on the show, coming in live from a direct call as we have been sharing news concerning Dr. Kizza's president detention and the denial that we are receiving every day.
And even the judicial is now on trial. Because they are deciding things on after getting calls. It is not a problem to Ugandans.
All right. Please, I want to say subscribe to our YouTube channel iTVUg, and don't forget we are being powered by iTV Media Limited. Until tomorrow, I want to wish you a blessed day, and definitely I want to say stay safe. Bye-bye.
Wefule malaye yomutuo osobola okuzuula ekiri munda mugwe malaya teyomba mapejireta eyiyayiya naye lavesana bokuyiyayiye yoyo gwoyagala kubakola bimusanyusa ebimunyiizo byewalire ddala baba apo tajagala muyiyiza akatunda akapiza anava kuchokwemagaza unatuleyo walala wefumaganya kwesa bujja buli lwola bawasanguka kireta labo butakaddiwa ne munno butakumanyiza maso ngomanyira bubongo abana bukozesa be bayinza okiwangaza abasembye leero ebyalavu bisaanamu okwejubisa fule mana yeri omuntu wo omukwano gusaanamu okwetetenkanya akula mutezo leero amakaga sana mokuyiya ule malaya lyo omuntu fewekatiya ozule ebipya ebitutwale bweru bingi nga munjobikayalirira byokaye bunno byakwekoza byebinatera okudibya basira kwini bye beyambisa ne bakubaganya omuntu wo bumbula obupya diya wange